A major part of our ministry is through a nonprofit called Reconciliamar, and its purpose statement is using adventures at sea to transform lives. Out of this nonprofit, we have been able to start 2 cell groups. In mid-November, we started a walk to church right here in our neighborhood on our front patio. So it's a small group, but we work with fellow missionaries and Mexican believers.
What we've discovered as the city has become urbanized is people no longer have time like they used to. It's also complicated by the fact that many people work 5.5 days a week. And so one of the prayer requests that we have is how can we create blocks of time in order to minister to people, to serve them. And this is where Reconciliamar, the sea kayaking and scuba diving ministry, has come in handy because it creates those blocks of time to share life with people. How can we turn a conversation into a spiritual conversation? Jesus says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And so our goal, our desire, is to just speak what comes naturally, to look for those opportunities that the Lord gives us to share the gospel, to talk about spiritual things. It's a very natural process when you're kayaking because we're creating shared experiences, we're sharing life together, and conversations just flow.
Another area where missionaries do need prayer is in the area of rest, getting rest. And it's a little bit tricky sometimes in missions because you don't always have a very regular schedule. What Steve and I try to do is just go back to a biblical basic commandment to take a day of rest. And what we like to do, what we find really refreshing is to get out in nature. And we find that very renewing, very refreshing to get out into God's creation.